49ers, little QB sweep there.
Bengals up at halftime, 14-3, and then the game started to turn. You saw Osweiler begin to get comfortable, completes to Emmanuel Sanders, 16 yards and a first down. 3 plays later, this is 3rd and 3. Osweiler underneath to Sanders, who does a nice job to get into the end zone.
He should be excited, man. He read that perfectly. That's right where the ball should go. I don't know how he got the ball by Wallace Gilberry there to Sanders, but put it in the hands of your playmakers like that, underneath, and let them finish.
Osweiler, 8 of 10 on the drive, 73 yards, and the touchdown. 4th quarter. McCarron underneath to Tyler Croft. Incomplete. Croft making a second straight start for the absent Tyler Eifert. Bengals would punt.
What a cutback by C.J. Anderson. I don't think this was designed cutback. I mean, I just think he saw something out the back door and he took it.
But that was tackling too, Ball.
Well, it was
on the other side of the ball for the Cincinnati Bengals. I thought in the second half they wore down a little bit, missed a lot of tackles, and I thought the hurry-up pace the Broncos went to, getting that no-huddle in the second half kind of showed its toll a little bit.
Boy, a restless crowd finally had something to explode about. Broncos with their first lead of the night. How would McCarron react?
That was a big throw on 3rd down there.
20 yards and a Bengals first down.
Yeah, Sanu on 1st down, stay alive right here.
And again,
another big throw.
Another big throw on 3rd down. This is what you guys were talking about. Croft slips that Reggie Nelson tackle, picks up 15 and another first down.
And this is after, Denver had gotten all the momentum back. The crowd was into it, and, he's right in the teeth of this defense.
Went for it all right here. You got 3rd and short.
I like the call.
Be aggressive, go after it. A.J. Green kind of just stopped running. If he runs through that, you probably have a touchdown, take the lead.
Bengals would add a Mike Nugent field goal to tie the game at 17. This is the ensuing Denver possession. Anderson hit by Michael Johnson, fumbles and loses it. First time that had happened to him in 320 career attempts.
Michael Johnson rocked him. You never saw him. Got his hand right on the ball. Anderson needed a little help getting off the field after that hit.
We waited for a turnover in this game. It took a long time. That was the first one.
The playoff hit.
Scary looking sequences. Anderson has to be aided to the sideline. McCarron feeling the pressure. Sacked. Vance Walker kind of sneaks up on him at the end. Cincinnati would punt. And here comes Brock. Going to deliver a strike on a 1st and 10. Wow. Owen Daniels, 26 big yards to the Cincinnati 38.
No, he ripped it. I mean, he stepped up and just trying to give McManus a chance here to go get this ball in at the end of regulation.
Under a minute left, Benny Fowler.
Spreading the ball around. I know Benny Fowler was going to get that one.
His favorite receiver was the open receiver on that drive.
And then Brandon McManus. Boy, you talk about a shank. 45-yarder that just never had a chance.
Kicker misses like that, he just goes to the end of the bench. Nobody go near him. He's got the plague over there after you shank like that.
Marcus Hunt was about 6'15", jumping up in the air right there. I thought he was going to get a finger. I didn't need to.
No.
Boy, that would breathe new life into Marvin Lewis and his bunch. To overtime they would go. Opening possession. Osweiler to Virgil Green, picks up 9 yards. But Vontaze Burfict did not let go when the whistle blew. Unnecessary roughness, so they tack on 15 yards.
Look, I didn't think that was I think that was deserving of a 15-yard penalty, just trying to pull the ball out.
Osweiler got
Marius Thomas.
The second half, I mean, they put it in his hands in the second half, and he delivered.
What a catch by Thomas. Adam Jones draped all over. 2nd and 9. Osweiler looking for Daniels, and he takes
Reggie
a
Nelson.
shot.
That's a clean shot. He throws his shoulder right into him, separates him from the football. That's the way you do it.
They still need to allow those kind of hits in a big spot like that to be legal like they did.
McManus, boy, just dusts himself off after that miss. Hits from 37, and the stage was set for A.J. McCarron. Down 3, and it would come down to this play on a 2nd and 10. Can't feel the snap out of the shotgun, and the Denver Broncos win it. Clinch a postseason berth.
2nd and 6. They fake to Murray, and Romo with time, that brings it, and it's caught. Coming back for it was Williams. Nice move by Williams to get out to the 50-yard line. 25 on that play. Now they'll go empty. Goes down to the middle of the field with Witten. Old reliable Jason Witten for 14, and he got away from Trevathan. They seal the pocket. And Romo has the completion to help.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
February 15th, 1967, the old NFL-AFL championship. Now, the 50th Super Bowl commences. We will have a return. Stepping up for it is Caldwell, and he's out to Jay Anderson, gets to start at running back. They'll move Daniels over to the right side, and here come the Panthers chasing after Manning, who gets it away in time. Daniels is tough, and they move Anderson out wide to the right. Throws it, and remains the running back on a 2nd and 4. And the throw for the 3rd straight play, and this one. Bateman dropping back even deeper, and now releases. He's got a first target at the Carolina 34. Their first rushing.
Where his defense is down as the game goes along.
And he's from the local area across the bay in Vallejo. He's got it again. He's got the first down with ease. And it's Hillman. He slips. And he's in trouble. And he's not. Demarius Thomas in a slot on the left side. 2nd down and 13. He has not been targeted on this opening drive. Manning looking to the right. And here's Manning again on 3rd and 13 postseason. Hold by Colquitt, and the kick is good. And it was 35-7 in first half action in the 2 playoff games. Stepping up for it, here's Whitaker off the McManus kickoff. Ozzie Whitaker played football again. He said, "Mom, I'm going to say a little prayer at the start of every game for you." Heisman quarterback to start a Super Bowl game as he play action fakes and fires, and it's too high and 8. And from the gun, rushing 3. Which what the Eagles had lost at home. Signals for a catch. Round win against Pittsburgh. Over to Sanders. Blockers are there. And to the right side, they go to Anderson. Immediate contact by Manning from the gun. Right over to Anderson. And here in this game, Colquitt with the dangerous Ted Ginn. Dropping back to the 16. He's going to try to work that right side, and he's got an early hit on own 20. And that's the first quarter. So it's a 2nd and 10, and they go straight ahead and twist. And the Panthers have a 3rd and 10. Here comes pressure, and they've gotten to him. The ball is out in the end zone. Sacks are the pick in that game, and this leads to the recovery and the touchdown by Jackson. Extra point.
But Denver's the best in the NFL and maybe the fastest.
And instead, Miller went right behind Newton as Joe Webb is the returner. December, where he held 17 and 1. Here they run a little option, and they toss it to Carolina's first down. It's Tolbert. Fumble, and the ball is out.